Humid days suck. Good day into everyone. It's a warm day here in New York. I'm just slowly waking up-ish. I did wake up earlier because my stomach was playing up, but then I spent most of the day then sleeping on the sofa. But then even then I felt like grubby, crappy. Ugh. So there's that. Hopefully today is going to be an interesting day. Okay, fair enough that D&D is called off today for personal reasons with the team, in which totally fine. We understood and everything. So we haven't got that today, but at least something which I will be talking about later on today in the vlog is D&D with that one. Because I thought, hey, may as well, if we're not going to play D&D, I may as well talk about D&D later on today. But not right now, because it's too warm. I need to get back into the AC and just curl up under the AC and just have cold air blow on my face. Ugh.
Food.
Chicken with that, and then we got the Hairy Bikers chicken and egg in the American States. Oh, that's very good. Dungeons and Dragons. Alright, so I would say that it first began with me with that game roundabout when I was in university, but here's the thing. It did not. Technically it did, but it did not, and I'll tell you why now. It was mainly because I was first introduced to it for a little bit when I was shown, hey, let's make a character for the actual Dungeons and Dragons, and then after a little bit I looked and I thought, I don't think it's going to work for me, because back in the day, with a couple of my friends, we played a game in which a friend of mine did his own version of tabletop, where we basically played it, and it was called Anywall. So we had that one going on for a little while. So I didn't get into Dungeons and Dragons properly until Chris showed me an episode of, well, the game Critical Role that was playing on Geek and Sundry on the live stream and then on YouTube. And then he was deciding to do, hey, let's do a Dungeons and Dragons, and it kind of went from there, and it's basically where we are now. I ended up buying as well the Vox Machina Origins for that, and just reading that, it's fantastic as well. So yeah, it was basically getting into Dungeons and Dragons properly that I thought, wow, I really enjoy tabletop, and I enjoy playing as this character that I have, and the people that I am with as well, you know. I mean, I play as a ranger, which basically kicks ass as a Horizon warrior, and then I have another friend then who is an ass-kicking fiery mage, and then we have a violent all-around paladin in which she's kills everything no matter what. But then also as well we have a kick-ass dwarf in which doesn't kick ass but mostly kicks you in the balls. That is said and true, and again, the person who did the picture for his character is fucking amazing stuff. I'm gonna have to look into getting that done with mine, but oh god, it's nice to get back into that with D&D and just enjoying it that way. So what got me out of tabletop for a little bit, and I know it's a bit of a harsh thing to say, is when I was playing it in the UK with my friends, not Dungeons and Dragons but the other tabletop, it was nice that it was basically bringing us away from reality, the stuff that we had to do, and going into this fantasy realm and just enjoying it that way. But then all of a sudden it just came into play where it's like, hey, let's do different planes, and this is one of the planes that my character for that game was actually from the hometown of Swansea, which is a real life place. And that kind of put me in a place where it's like, I kinda do not like that I don't want to bring real life stuff into this. I actually want to bring fantasy into this. I don't like real life stuff, and it kind of drifted me apart. And even after as well, when I moved, it kind of drifted me apart with that group as well. And my character at this time is now technically dead. But the good thing is that I also, now with D&D for this one, that I do have my new character of Darwin. Like I said, he is a ranger, which I'm going to have to work on painting him back on again. But it's amazing what this game has brought, and fair enough for the time being that the way we're playing it now is that we're doing it on Roll20, fantastic site. We got Discord rolling as well, so we do the voice chat while we're playing the game, and it's just getting into it and just seeing what we do. And the stories that come out from this game, whether it's from my husband, the DM, of what he has created, or even if it's from the characters, and even my character as well. I mean, there's a little bit more of my character to go on as well, in which, if it happens, it may happen, I don't know, his story may be told a little bit more. But it is so freaking amazing on what has happened. And it's just like, oh my god, what's going to happen next to this story? Who's going to do this? Who's going to do what? Why has this happened? And it does bring moments where you almost bring yourself to tears thinking, oh my god. And I will be honest, you know, looking at my character, and I listen to music as well, I think of, oh my god, what if this happens? What if that happens? And I think, Christ, it does move me. I'm emotional to the music side of things if I put my character in those positions, thinking, what if this person dies? What if that happens in his life? Or this action? It moves me. And there are times I would sit there on the sofa late at night listening to music, and I would be in tears thinking, oh my god. I know it's a weird thing, but that's the way I've kind of seen it in my life, is where I'm sitting there and I think, oh my god, what if this happens? What if that happens? And it puts me into tears, thinking the music that goes with it is so beautiful as well. When it came to the game as well, that was one thing in which Chris had requested from all of us, is that we all have technically a character's theme for the game. And my character, I think it was called Sleeping in Space, but the song was called Saturn, the instrumental version, and it played some beautiful notes. I mean, I'll put the description of where it is right here. And the instrumental version of that, and just listening to it, I thought, oh my god, that is Darwin all over. And the music that goes with it, with the violins and such, it's beautiful as well. You should have a listen to that, and it plays so well. It really does. So D&D for me, it's interesting. I wait for it every single week, whether it's when we watch Critical Role or when we actually play the session ourselves, and it's that, you know, to get away from reality and go into this vast world of fantasy and ass kicking and make believe. I feel so excited for every single week when it comes to playing D&D, and with the people that I play with as well, is fucking fantastic, and I love to continue on to see exactly where our adventures live, and I can't wait for round about next week of when we play the next game, hopefully. But D&D, freaking amazing. Guys, I'm gonna call it a night. Nothing else has been happening for the rest of the evening. I've been relaxing, playing a bit of No Man's Sky, and just But I know definitely I will be looking at doing something tomorrow, because tomorrow I want to try getting back into streaming. I need to get the stream going again for tomorrow. Continue on with the franchise of Kingdom Hearts that I'm streaming on my channel at Welsh Fox, but maybe also as well do a bit of voice acting as well. But tomorrow, so many things are going on. God, I want to play World of Warcraft and get to the next part of the patch that came out recently. Then definitely stream as well, and I gotta do a call with my mum as well, so a lot's going on tomorrow, and hopefully my stomach will feel a little bit better. But thank you guys for watching today's little video. Hopefully you have enjoyed. If you have, as always, don't forget to hit that like button, and I shall see you guys tomorrow for a brand spanking new day as we continue on Blogust. And funny enough, looking at it, tomorrow would mark 2,500 days of vlogging. What the hell? I've been vlogging now for the last 2,500 days. That is mind-blowing. But we'll get into that tomorrow, but until then, see you all tomorrow. Take it easy, guys. No stop.